It's really something. In the meantime, this is really something. We've been telling you over the last couple of days about this terrorist group called Boko Haram out in Africa, how they've killed an entire village. They have since, in the last couple of weeks, they have kidnapped 300 young girls. They're going to sell them into
prior to that, boys.
Into slavery. Yeah. They burned a bunch of boys. They burned down a village. It's all bad. And now word is, because we did not place them on the terror list of officially known terrorist groups, it's going to be harder to go after them. And who exactly made sure that they were not placed on the terror list? Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, come on. She has enough going on. This can't be added to the list. Question being as well, can she cover this on Twitter? So she's been tweeting this week, and she started on May 4th with the hashtag #BringOurGirlsBack. And this was...
Which, by the way, Elizabeth, that brought a lot of attention to this. And everyone was lauding her and saying, wow, isn't that great? Now the world was saying, what is she hashtag?
Yes, and the rights of women and young girls, those were pillars of what she wanted to accomplish in her time at the State Department. But right here, what she didn't actually tweet, and perhaps because it was over 140 characters, was the fact that her own State Department, as Steve just mentioned, did not place Boko Haram on the list of foreign terrorist organizations, which would have forbidden any sort of authority to increase securities to them, increase assistance to Nigerian security forces in that area, and perhaps could have saved these girls earlier.
Here's the statement. It says there was a concern, and the reason why the State Department did not do it, there was a concern that putting Boko Haram on the foreign terrorist list would be, in fact, raise its profile, give it greater publicity, give it greater credibility, help in its recruitment, and also probably drive more assistance in its direction. There's all types of theories out there about how to deal with Islamic extremists, which this group is, and they are listed as an al-Qaeda affiliate. So I don't really think giving them additional publicity and credibility might be the #1 priority on the surface, especially when the FBI called me, the CIA's on my voicemail, the DNI is on my voicemail. All these people are doing it. So if you go ahead and do it and you're running the State Department, I feel pretty good that I have some good backing in Washington.
She did not take that advice. She did not take the recommendation there to put him on the list.
Well, she didn't. And that guy, Mr. Carson's explanation on how it would raise their profile and, you know, not only with all of us, but the bad guys as well, that's just kind of crazy. And it's just very audacious for Hillary Clinton. Now, keep in mind, and they're some of the people from that Boko Haram organization, for Hillary Clinton now to, you know, over the last couple of days to talk about how bad they are, given the fact that she could have done something a couple of years ago and did not, and the fact that her big initiative last week was to help women and girls. There's a little hypocrisy going on.
Sure, and what is the theory of if you continue to say it does not exist or that's not its name, then it just won't be there? Well, this once again proves that is not the case.
But here's the good news.